Shit. Hey man. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's the best time to do this stuff. What time is it for you now? Alright. It's a good time. Maybe afternoon is better. This is really, really orange. Go back in here. Turn that off. Okay. The fiery hot Cheetos. Oh, burning my hand. Oh man, 70 students right now? What the heck? That's awesome. Yes, make them sweat. You need like a little drawing sweatshop. Oh yeah, a t-shirt would be awesome. Oh. What would it have on it? It's like a million microscopic little drawings from everybody. Maybe. Man, those studies you were doing were crazy. The rocket engine, and it's very intense. So you teach, is it 70 students in a bunch of different classes or all at the same time? 'Cause that seems a bit unreasonable. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Iceland car culture. They have the craziest stuff. Oh, cool. We need to have a sketching evening here in Glendale. I don't know why everyone's just hermits out here. But Kirk is coming to draw tomorrow. Right, Kirk? If you can wake up. Hopefully. Man. I'm not super happy with this one. Hey Igor, you're still awake, or is it morning time? I'm confused. Oh no. Please. You need to be well rested for tomorrow, man. Oh shoot. Damn. Oh, nice. Yeah. 3 a.m. is the best time to draw spaceships. Kirk is coming over to paint some landscapes, and maybe we'll do some figure, because Kirk is he's a figure drawing teacher here at Art Center. He's really, really good at drawing people. And we need to learn how to draw people. But yeah, the biggest question is, will Kirk wake up? That is the big mystery. Will Kirk wake up? Yep, usual time. 11 PST, 11 a.m. PST, everybody. We're gonna be drawing some people. But I kind of feel bad because Benjamin is saying that it's too early. So now is like 9 a.m. for him. Let me see. Brian, you gotta let the blender flow through you and come into you fully. Do not try to fight the blender. You cannot beat the blender at its game. Would the dark side be open source? Well, they did release their plans to the rebels for the Death Star, so I guess technically they ended up being open source whether they wanted to or not. Hey Nicholas, really liked your drawings today. We saw you in the chat drawings. They're awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably drawing here for an hour or so. Cool. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, man. See you later. What am I doing? I'm gonna cut out all of this. Goodbye. Hello, Mr. Tyler. Welcome. Doing the thing tonight? What thing? There's a thing? Oh, sorry. Yeah, John Fry, he's in Monterey right now for some kind of a car show, so we're gonna be doing it on I think Monday. We're shooting for Monday at 8 p.m. PST. So, oh yeah, I should probably make an event for that and tell people. Is there a Heavypoly forum or somewhere where your students share work? Oh yeah, shoot, I don't have any links on here, but yes, there's we're doing it on Discord nowadays, because I guess that's where all the cool kids hang out. And there's also a Google album. Let me find it for you. Copy that. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, so here's the Discord, and then there's in announcements, there's chat drawings. This is where everyone's been posting their drawings lately. So here's that. And yeah. Oh, awesome, Igor. That yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty fun because yeah, John is kind of like encyclopedia of vehicles too. He just knows everything. He knows all the old race cars and history of everything, and I don't know. He's a very good teacher. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these guys around that live in the area, in the Pasadena, Burbank, Glendale, but they're kind of hermits, you know. They're quiet, they're hermits, they're artists, like everybody. They're very. I mean, I guess all this online stuff is kind of new to us also, so we're just trying to figure it out. But it's kind of cool that we can do this stuff and just meet up and draw. And to me, this feels like a lot more social than Facebook or yeah, it's a little bit more human, I guess. Yeah, John Fry. Although John Park also is in the area, and he's a really great teacher also. I don't know how good of a student he is though. John was in my Moto class one term, and we were learning Moto 3D, and we're like, okay, everyone, we're gonna do robots for homework. See you next week. And then next week he shows up with a freaking awesome model and cool render, paint over and everything. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, man. How'd you do this? And then he's like, oh, I did it in SketchUp. God damn it. John, you're killing me. Oh, nice. Pressure's on, man. Got John Fry on your Instagram. He's like, what class is this again? Where am I? Dang it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a good 3D teacher. My favorite part is sometimes I would have these really more advanced in age folks in class, and they were my favorite because they'd be very, very excited about the technology and computers in general, you know. They'd be like, wow, it's amazing. Like, would you look at that? Would you look at that? You can just move the thing around and it just, oh, what a world we live in, eh? Would you look at that? And so they were just very, you know, amazed by stuff, which is cool. It's like, it's all new for them. But then the next second you look over and the same guy who was super excited, he's like snoring. He's just falling asleep. but I think they're just tired, you know. But I thought that was funny. They just get so excited that they fall asleep. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks for following along on those gum roads. Glad to hear. And thanks for the kind words. Hey. Oh, sweet. Simon, which one are you working on? Hey, Emak. Hello. Missed you this morning. Guess you've been busy. Oh yeah, Emak did a really crazy Blender scene yesterday. Collaboration with his girlfriend. Pretty awesome. Oh, okay, awesome. Congrats on moving in. The one with the weird hands and the strange, like Dali type of scene, that one's pretty crazy. Oh, Igor, thanks for the kind words. I'm glad they're of a acceptable quality. Try to make them not sound like a crazy person rambling. Yeah, that was a really cool drawing, man. Your girlfriend's got a interesting brain. Oh. Well, cool. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely worth a look. Some really... I mean, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming soon, too, with 2.8. Ooh. Right, and Simon is still on that NES. The toddler steps. Yep. Okay. Oh, Virtual Boy would be cool. See ya, Emark. Good night. Do I have versions of the scripts that work with 2.8? Not yet. They're still. I'm still waiting for them to release the Python API. So once they do that, then I'll be able to switch over. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that basically as soon as it's possible because I really want to use 2.8 also. Brian, did I set up perspective? Nope, I just went for it. I'll just go. I feel like I'm kind of losing the plot here. That's okay. Nope. Cool, man. You should do it. Yeah. That is a good plan. Are you trying to get into video games or animation or something like that, Brian? What company are you thinking about? Or any company in particular? Oh man, that would be awesome. Got some really good artists at those companies. So, what's your favorite? I guess what's your favorite place to learn stuff online, Brian? Yeah, Naughty Dog. I think Naughty Dog has the best illustrators. All right, like a la carte learning. It's cool. Yup. Yeah, I think that's my favorite way too. I like Gumroad. I haven't really done much with Patreon, but we need to figure that out. Books, knowledge. It's awesome, man. I feel like self-learning is a really great way for art, because really you're mainly just like sitting in a room by yourself drawing, really. And I mean, what is your teacher at school going to tell you? Like, draw more, do some homework, bring it in. Then the teacher can tell you it's like shitty, and then you just go back home and draw some more. And just keep repeating that until it's not shitty anymore. Oh yeah, John Park is a machine. He's an education machine. And painting machine. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's nice to have somebody to tell you what's wrong. But, I mean, well, yeah, personal feedback is kind of a nice luxury, but I feel like you can mainly, because everybody kind of makes the same mistakes in general, and everybody has the same struggles. So if you see a instructor online like giving somebody else a critique, then you can probably figure out how that applies to your own work, usually. I'm just playing devil's advocate. But yeah, having a personal critique is definitely nicer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been in classes where the teacher basically repeats themselves, where they'll spend the entire day doing a critique of the student's work, but after a couple people, you start to see, oh, everybody's kind of making the same mistake, and then it becomes pretty repetitive after that. So I almost prefer to skip that whole part, even as a student. Or maybe just have like a handful of them, but not when it's the whole class. I feel like it's, oh, I get it. Lewis. Hey, Move Tech. Mr. Topcat, hello. Just wondering your thoughts on learning industrial design as a concept design student. I'm studying at Art Center in entertainment design and have found that a number of classes seem to be watered-down version of trans product or architecture classes. Would you recommend a more transdisciplinary education or sticking to classes focused on concept art and the entertainment industry? It's a good question. I think, well, I studied industrial design, so I think it's useful. I never really went through an entertainment design education, so I don't know which one would be better. But to me, I feel like all the things are pretty similar in general. You can apply the same things, and even after school, you're gonna continue learning stuff on your own anyway. And the school is just like a start for you to get your foundations and make sure you know how to draw. And then hopefully over time you're not gonna just get a job and stop learning. You're gonna keep going. So you maybe learn a bit of everything down the line. I don't know. That's a horrible answer. But that's not good if the classes are like watered down versions of the trans product or architecture. They should be pushing you guys just as hard, I would think. Or maybe you can ask the teacher to be like, hey, why are you being easy on us? Do you think we're wussies? Or like, I don't know. They should definitely be pushing you to the limit, especially at Art Center, because that's what you're paying for. You guys are top of the line. You're supposed to be the best of the best. So you should not be doing like a mediocre amount of work. Brian took one community college class out here, and man, what a waste. It was pretty far removed from anything useful for entertainment art. So they had a class that was called entertainment design, but it was not. Interesting. Back in my day, we didn't have entertainment design. Well, actually, no, they did. They had it at Art Center. I really wanted to go to Art Center, but I got the Art Center letter, so I got accepted. But they said it was going to be like $80,000 a year or something like that in the letter. So then that never happened. And I ended up going to school in Detroit. But That wasn't cheap either. School is very ridiculously expensive. Oh, okay. Like a graphic design class then. I kind of wish I had taken a graphic design. I kind of missed out on that. But graphic design is really useful. I think, well, I mean, I don't know because I don't really know graphic design, but I've heard a lot of people are, Scott Robertson is, he did a whole video on typography and how that like helped him to be more sensitive to proportions. And a lot of good illustrators and designers come from graphic design backgrounds. Like Ash Thorpe is a graphic designer, but now he does other stuff too. Yeah. And it seems like with graphic design, you can be way more like sensitive and more careful. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like if you're designing a letter, you can really make sure that every single little corner and line and everything is so perfect and like balanced and proportional, and you can just be very mindful, I guess, of what you're doing. And this thing is like just a mess of lines. It's not really, I don't feel like it's as well considered as I don't know. Just a big mess. Oh. Stuff from the 1950s. That's the best, man. You gotta appreciate those old school teachers because they're gonna show you things that you won't find online. I mean, that's the kind of information that's really cool, I feel like. You know, like stuff that some stupid old little YouTuber person could tell you is pretty much worthless, right? Damn YouTubers. Wasting everybody's bandwidth. I don't mean to say that it's easier, just that the design principles of industrial design are being lost in entertainment design. Oh, okay. Like students don't think as much about functionality or user experience, but rather illustration and how cool it is. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I can see that, possibly. So you guys, but you don't have to take any product design classes? I thought they would like mix you in with product students too and do like crossover classes like VisCom and stuff. (1900s) art. I love Art Deco. Oh, it's my favorite. I feel like this thing is a little bit Art Deco. It's getting pretty ornamental over here. Term 1, we had some modeling classes with product and trans, foam and clay. Yeah, there you go. It's cool that you got to, like, cross over and stuff. So you feel like the product design students have a better, are getting a more, they're making more thoughtful designs than you guys, or they're just learning more about how things work in manufacturing and things like that? I feel like I didn't really learn that much about manufacturing in school. There was a class, but it was very kind of like half-assed, and the teacher basically just showed us YouTube videos. It wasn't very good. And I used to get really angry because those classes were like $100 per class. Sometimes the teachers would be late or whatever, and I'd be like, damn, you guys suck. I had some really good teachers though too, so there was good ones and bad ones. What is this? Weird. You just described one of my uni classes. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. That's the worst. Man, yeah. How can you be a teacher and just like brush off the students like that? That's that's not cool. Although, I mean, I guess it is hard to teach that subject because you would kind of have to be in a factory to show show people how all the equipment works and stuff, but I don't know. It seemed lazy. Is patient better than rushing art? I think patient is good. Yes, I find that they design stuff with the making of it in mind, since they do eventually build it. It seems useful when I think about designing movie props and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could take one of those molding classes where you learn how to do make a silicone mold or produce your own little small run product. That's pretty useful. And Igor is falling asleep. Okay, good night, Igor. Nighty night. See you next time. Go, 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 go. Draw, draw, draw. I like to draw when I'm super sleepy. I feel like I come up with the best stuff when I'm about to fall asleep. Yeah, you can draw if you want. I'm just doing this on my own. But we do the little thing in the mornings here where we do follow along and we're all drawing together. So if you want to do some exercises and stuff, you can join us in the morning, 11 a.m. Mr. Badger. Why am I shading this? I do not want to shade this. Normal to sacrifice your sleep time? I don't know. I've been sleeping a lot more, like, better hours lately, but yeah. I think a lot of artists don't sleep much. I think that's part of the magic. When you're so sleepy, you just get crazy, you know? Just crazy. Are any of you guys morning people? Or wait, are you morning people or nighttime people? Or both? If you're really crazy, you just don't sleep at all. Yeah. Excuse me. Damn it. Yeah, me too. I'm more of a nighttime person. You fall asleep at your desk? How does that work? You don't have a bed? How does your back feel? I guess I haven't been arting hard enough because I've never fallen asleep at my desk. Pretty hardcore, you guys. Can't Photoshop on your bed. It's true. But you can sketchbook. You can pencil. I don't know why, like, I've been just, I feel like all through school, or what am I saying? I feel like I didn't do much traditional for years, and then all of a sudden I just remembered that I could, that like that was a thing that you could do, is just draw on paper. And then I feel like life has been better since I started drawing on paper again. I don't know why. It's much less frustrating. Is blocking paper and drawing, what does it do? What do you mean? Blocking paper and drawing? You mean this paper? I just don't want to smudge the drawing. Wait, what number am I on? Let me see what number I'm on Instagram. This is like 108 maybe? Let's see here. That was 106. So this is 107. Okay, we can have a 7 right here. Art Nouveau 7. What is Art Nouveau 7? Art Nouveau 7. Oh, here it is. Art Nouveau font. Ew, that's ugly. I like mine better. Alright, Fierce, see you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for the sub. Well, until I get that concept gig, I have to work a regular job. Yep. That's the grind. Missed the beginning of the stream. Did you do sketches? No, I already had this one kind of in progress, so I'm just finishing it up now. Finishing up. Oh my god, this YouTube interface is killing me. Okay, here we go. You usually doing sketches? Yeah, this is the sketch. I just start drawing and drawing and drawing and erasing, and yeah, it starts off just right here on the page, little by little. But no, I didn't do any little other versions of this. This is the only one so far. Man, I'm getting really sick of no copyright music. I haven't been able to find much stuff that I could play on the stream because it keeps taking down my videos. Does working in 3D change the way you think about sketches? Yeah, for sure. 3D is pretty helpful to help you figure out, you know, what shapes are doing, especially weird ones where it's like turning and transitioning and twisting and stuff. You can just look at it from every angle and figure it out. Yeah, 3D is great, and I think it works well with drawing to help your drawing. Oh no, my music. Don't pause, man. Alright, I'm gonna put a loaf of bread here. I feel like this is gonna end up being filled with stupid characters, and there's a loaf of bread. Oh my god, why does it stop? Music keeps dying. No. The hell? Explosions in space. Got old school moto tutorials here. We can call it Space Barf. This one's got too many things going on. Kind of does feel like Space Fart. God damn it, why does it keep pausing? Sometimes I forget to breathe. That's just a thing that... It's just a dummy thing to do, huh?
So I just created this dope website with Wix. Let me show you how I did it. First up, go to Wix.com. Now this is where the magic happens. You're gonna add an image and some text. Oh, that's nice. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the font. Wait a minute, Frank, Brandon, David, who are these guys? You know, one day I'm gonna create feral font. You guys know I got a lot of videos. Here, I've uploaded them all. And with a subscription, you guys can check out my top secret material.
Hey, yo, I'm killing it in this high quality.
See, I'm a sharing kind of guy. So here's my Instagram, instant access. I look good, what? Man, I know how hard it is to make people stand up and listen. But with a site like this, you're already there. Go to Wix.com and create your stunning website today. That's all you got to do. It ain't hard. You ain't doing nothing. Stop eating chips.
Already got a website. Don't care. They have a Russian J Pharaoh. Do you guys get those Udemy commercials for everything? Like, oh, you know what'd be really cool? You could learn game art is not as hard as it seems. You should take my class on Udemy. They got. Oh, I see you're interested in machine learning. You should take my class on Udemy. Like, no way this one dude knows everything. And I don't know, he's an Asian guy. I don't know if they do that because I'm Asian. Like, do you get somebody of your own race whenever they do the commercials? I don't know. Goddamn Udemy. Just go die. Jamaican unity. You know what would be a great class for you to take? Economics for Dummies. Foolishness 101. Yeah, how to draw like a banana. Play chess like Bobby Fischer. Smell great like Garry Kasparov.
It's the biggest blockbuster of them all right now.
Oh, I guess it's Asian for everybody.
GMC dealers. Drive home a GMC Sierra. Sierra gives you more torque, more trailering power,
You know,
and more interior room than
be really great for.
Sierra gives you a
Wait, how does it
5-star
go?
flash test
I'm sure I'm gonna get that ad at some
GMC
point.
Sierra 15.
Okay, I don't want a Sierra. Don't need a damn Sierra. I have infinite headroom with my Kia. But there's definitely ads that, I wonder if they have that yet. Like, they've got to have that. Targeting, racial targeting for ads. Alright, Brian, see you later. Thanks for joining. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're gonna start getting some pretty racist ads at some point. Not racist, but racial, maybe. Racial ads. I think this is getting a bit much here. I think people like stripes on spaceships.
Kumho Tire blind test.
I'll add some more on here.
Much more tractable,
Chillin'?
very predictable, very precise.
Gear?
A nice, balanced, and controlled.
It better not give me a copyright for these ads.
Oh, really? Performance proves the value of tires. Balanced performance. Kumho Tire.
Yeah, they're probably already doing that. Ads are so advanced these days. Got Space Toast in here. My buddy Space Toast. There you are. Make 'em brown. A little bit burnt. Crisp. Crispy Space Toast. Deliciousness. Oh, you ever had to work a non-art job? Yeah, I did demolition with my friend's dad's. We did like contracting stuff for a couple summers. So we would like paint houses, tear off drywall, just regular demolition, and like throw out TVs and stuff. The most fun part was probably sledgehammer to the toilet. That was like the cherry on top. Space Toast. And then I did work for my friend's parents had like a non-profit church or something. So I was like a photographer for them for a little while, and I did.
Plenty of stars around here.
What else did I do?
But AARP in Los Angeles thinks today should be your day. So explore
Other
your
than that,
neighborhood. We're working with you to improve our communities.
not really. I never had to do any retail.
Resources to help protect yourself from fraud. We're here in our community helping
I feel
you
like
make
retail
the
is
most of
like
it.
that's
sky's
the
the
real
limit,
deal
so
of.
take on today and every day with AARP in Los Angeles.
That's a job. It's see the true nature of humankind. What's your guys' most memorable job outside of art? Oh yeah, restaurant. That seems pretty difficult. Yeah, demolition was pretty chill actually, because you're just destroying things all day, so it's not too bad. But I had an idiot guy who I worked with named Eddie, and he wanted to get on a fight while we were up on the ladders painting a church. So we were like on these super high ladders, like 2.5 stories up, painting the top window of a church, and then he's like starting a fight with me, and then he ends up like climbing down the ladder super fast, like he's gonna come over and screw with my ladder. So then I had to go down, and it was really dumb. I hated Eddie. Worked at a hostel. Sounds kind of cool. Busboy at fancy restaurant. It's a great motivator to practice art. Japanese guy. As web developer. Cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like Hostel must have some interesting stories of like weird people, or no? Some crazy people. Okay, who's the weirdest? What's the weirdest encounter at the hostel? Taking inventory in a tiny little neighborhood supermarket. Inspired merchandise in the back room nobody knew about. Ooh. Like super old inventory? Like biohazard type of stuff? No electricity in that back room. I had to use my phone flashlight to see whatever horror was back there. Oh shit. That sounds legit like, yeah, horror movie stuff. It's like moving and throbbing and making weird noises. Hello, Nicholas. We're telling horror stories from our past jobs that are not art related. Some weirdo two guys, I guess that was a gay couple, went to the nightclub at 2 a.m. wearing strange masks. And then they came back after an hour and started to puke in the toilet with the sounds like there was an alien inside. Damn. Sounds fun. And did you have to? Were you in charge of the bathroom that night? Oh man. Oh my god, that sucks. You were scared that they were like dying? Holy shit. That's... They party hard in Kadeshkinville. Damn. All right, man. I think you're the champion of work horror story. Sounds pretty bad. Yeah, has anybody here had somebody die at the place they were working at? It's kind of a bad question, morbid question. Oh my gosh. What kind of work were you doing where people were trying to kill themselves? Yep, Igor wins for today. Nobody can defeat Igor. That while shooting a movie, they made a script for me. You just went through the whole thing. Damn. Was he not supposed to go up there? That sucks. Bag would break. Ah, no. They didn't invest in the proper bags. And I guess the... Oh, shoot. Too heavy for the bags and too heavy for the wood. Classic rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. But we're getting all sorts of juicy stories today. But still, I think Igor, yeah, can't beat the post-nightclub barfing poison. Oh man. It's the Chinese and Gravity were colluding. It's a joint effort. I guess my worst thing, or I mean it's not really that bad, but the most painful thing, aside from Eddie being an idiot, was that we had to put in whatchamacallit, grass. We were installing grass into the lawn, so we had to carry like these, you know, little squares of grass over from a truck onto the lawn. But this is in Florida, and the thing is, in Florida there's like these fire ants all over the place in the middle of summer, and it's hot as hell. So these fire ants, as soon as you pick up the piece of grass, the fire ants just crawl all over your arms, and they just bite the shit out of you, and you're just like, ah, while you're carrying the grass. And then you gotta put it down, and then the ants are still, and then you gotta wipe off all the ants, and they just bit the crap out of you, and you're like all swelling up. And then you have to keep doing that all day until the whole lawn is filled up with little tiny squares of grass. And that was probably the most painful part about it. There's saying in Chinese that goes, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Does that just mean like, fuck it? Like, we don't care? Nothing can be done? Or does that mean just like stop whining or something like that? I don't know. Oh, okay. Dang, this has been still going. Not our fault. Damn. They don't give a oh. Is it like that with just with foreigners or for everybody? It's like not my fault, everyone. Why does this keep pausing? I don't get it. Now you could go home. Seems like a lot of people don't like to work in China, huh? Did you enjoy your time in China or not really? Oh, okay, never mind. So, alright, Igor. See you later. Get some good rest. Thanks for the stories. Okay, so you don't necessarily like it, but there's some good things about it too. Is it more on the liking side or more on the nah side? Night. No pipeline makes it hard, but also gives way more flexibility. The company I work for is. Oh, cool. No pipeline. Wow. It means you guys got freedom ish. Pipeline is such a sad word for art. Sounds depressing. Okay, I feel like I'm overdoing it here with the stripies, maybe. So, kinda is, but you see the value of it when the director changed half of the movie while shooting. Oh no. That's horrible. That's the worst. Indecisive director. No. Thought your job was to decide things. Indecisive director. Decide, goddammit. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Decide something, please. We need your decision. Hurry. Everybody's waiting. Come on. Oh, thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, I'm feeling the fosnacity. Do I have a how to draw video? Do I? I think I have one. It is a Gumroad. It's pretty old though. I should probably make a new one. Actually, no, I do have how to draw video. It's here. Let me find that for you. Let me find the how to draw video. It is down here in the design sketching section. This is my how to draw video. Thank you, Travis. Hope that stuff helps. Damn it, this music. Let me turn up the ISO setting here. It's kind of getting dark. How's that? Extra ISO. Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks, man. Glad. So, are you using Moto on the set and doing some movie stuff, possibly? Toxicity. Fossils. So my fossil ships. What is this? Damn it. Okay, the pencil's getting smaller and smaller now. Oh, sweet, man. That's awesome. I love using 3D for just small little block and stuff. So you work actually on set doing and like building things that you guys are designing too? Yes, I think it is. There's probably hamsters in here somewhere. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'd love to see that stuff. Started as a set designer. That's awesome, man. Cool. You like concept design or concept art more than set design? Is set design like more hands-on and construction stuff, and then concept art is more drawing and things like that? I'm actually not super. I've never worked on a live action. Shit, what am I doing? Oh, 1 second.
About to head out. We've buttoned the buttons, tied all the laces. Almost time to take off. Let's do this, game faces. The backpacks are loaded, the toast is all toasted.
Kevin, forgetting something? Go get him.
The hair is all combed.
At some
pictures are
point,
posted.
I want to get me.
Happy school year to all who make this one the best. Scored the perfect pair for their best year yet at Famous Footwear.
Yes. It's more like architecture plans. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So you're like the bridge in between construction and concept art. Pretty cool. And I'm sure, like, as a concept artist, you have, I mean, that experience as a set designer probably makes you like way better concept designer, because you know the whole process sort of. Set designers unite. Set designers hold. Architecture. Oh, man. That's okay, man. That's what I'm here for. I wanted to kind of just like hang out and talk a little bit instead of being antisocial. But yeah, I think Benjamin is also a set designer. Or Ben. Should I call you Ben? Mr. Benjamin? You want to do a render? Do you sketch stuff beforehand or just go in Moto? Depends. So I like those hover bike projects kind of started with sketches. Some of my models just kind of happen all in 3D, but if I'm gonna do a longer project, I might do some sketches. Sometimes I'll take some of these drawings and make a model out of them. These spaceship drawings. You plot any perspective lines for this? Nope. No perspective lines. This thing is too curvy. I wouldn't even know where to put the lines. Oh geez, I think this is almost there. Yeah. How does this look on here? Too bad. That's why you gotta do your morning gut studies, guys. Then you get to draw spaceships with no perspective lines. But you gotta do your studies first. So yeah, if you guys are haven't joined in on the morning stream yet, it's pretty fun. Everybody does a drawing. Or actually, we do a bunch of drawings. It's like 5 minutes each, little mini drawings. So it's pretty low pressure, but I think we're learning a lot and improving, and it's fun. So yes, if you want to have a little morning workout, I guess, drawing workout, come join us on the stream. Okay, this thing is almost there, I believe. These rings are kind of wackadoo. Maybe I can fix them. Owie. Four a.m. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's yeah, everybody's all spread out. It's tough to find a good time for everybody. Need a reference for this. No. Alright, we got Dallas, Los Angeles, we got Russia, China, Jamaica, Romania, Slovakia. There's a lot of people in the mornings actually from Eastern Europe. Okay, Argentina, Mr. Santos. Okie dokie, I'm gonna sign this. Right. 2018. Oh wow, okay. I think it's done. I think that's it. What was this again? 107? 107. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining in. It was a productive day, I think. Okay, yeah. Thanks for sharing all your horror stories. And yeah, Nicholas, I'm gonna do some more Blender stuff soon. Just have to I guess plan it and figure it out. But okie dokie, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, Move Tick.